Well, it's patch day, and that means there's a whole new slew of changes coming into the game that I'm excited to go ahead, hop into a little casual match here, and cook up a tiny bit of a build. Now, the first Smite video I made months ago, when you guys all started joining the community, which I always appreciate, of course, was new support. Got a lot of views, subscribers off that video, and just had a really fun time. We're going to be building a little bit differently today because there's some changes that came to New that I really want to try out in the support role specifically. So I'm going to put those on screen for you, but essentially a lot of different pets for a lot of different gods, including New here, actually apply item effects now. So the dash of our minions is going to actually apply item effects, and that's per minion, keep in mind. And that's only going to apply 50% of damage and 50% healing from item effects, just because multiple of our things can proc that, and it technically counts as an AoE hit, as Hi-Rez wanted to describe it. But either way, I'm going to go ahead and try that out. That's kind of what we're going to be trying today. But not just item effect proccing on R2 is what we're going to be trying out. I also want to go ahead and try out this new item called Curse Weaver, which I'll show you when we get in game here. But essentially, it takes 5% of your health, your max health, I don't know why I said that, your health, your max health and your max mana, and it applies it to enemies as magical damage over time, while also healing you for 100% of that damage dealt. So I want to try that out. It would only hit for 50% of that damage and healing if our minions proc it, but even still, it could be really good. And if you saw my last New support video, I like to build really high health because I'll show you when we get in game. The health that you build on New actually transfers to your minions. You do get scaling on your minions' health based off of your max health. So building health on New is a really easy way to get a bunch of health on your minions. I was testing this in jungle practice a little bit. It was hard to really test like how much I was getting healed for and stuff, just because the jungle practice isn't the best for that. And I was in there by myself, so I couldn't even like test it on another enemy player. But the one thing I did notice is like with the health of my minions and stuff, they were tanking 3 tier 2 tower shots by themselves and 2 phoenix shots by themselves. So like imagine you could take 6 tower shots from a phoenix, you know, late game just with your minion cast. Like that's kind of what you like doing with New support. It's kind of what you're looking for, is to get those really tanky minions. That's kind of what the point of New support is. But there's another item that's going to be able to proc off of our minions now, which I'll show you when we get in game, that we're going to put in the build today. 2 items actually, as I show you this build, and there's a lot of items from one tree here that are going to be in this build, but I'll show you that here as we get in. I'm pretty excited. This is gonna be a goofy one. Just let me preface that right now, and hopefully this Osiris can load in. This is going to be a like fun build. It's not like, don't go into ranked with this, you know, I'm just having fun and cooking a little bit, so just preface that right now. But here's what we're going with. So last time I used Benevolence into a heroism because it is the starter item in the game with the most base health that you can get. So this will give us a big dump of 350 health late game. It also gives our teammates some nice things like a shield based off our maximum health, which we're going to have a lot of. With the changes to stacking this season, we can actually stack a Warlock staff in support pretty easily because we don't actually need to last hit the minions. So we can just do damage and stack this up, and you get so much health and mana off this thing that we basically have to get it just to boost everything up as much as we want. Curse Weaver here, like I said before, go ahead, read the passive on that, but it scales off your max health and mana. So getting our mana up on this Warlock stuff too is really good. That's probably good that they're pausing here so I can actually keep describing stuff here. So we're going to go that right after we go for this Warlock staff, and that's going to give us a big health bump on both these items, big mana bump on both these items, and then that's going to make this Curse Weaver hit even harder and heal us for even more. The biggest thing you should notice, all right, adios bro, is that this can only proc once every 12 seconds, but whenever enemies are using an ability around you, it's going to reduce the cooldown of that by 1 second. So think if you're in a big team fight, I'm assuming this thing will proc quite often. Down here, we're going to go for a Chronos Pendant after that. It's the only item in here that we're going to be doing that's just like full cooldown, because with 20% cooldown from Chronos Pendant and the Chronos Pendant passive, hey, the Osiris came back, hopefully Dark Cthulhu does too, then that's going to give us just enough cooldown that we can actually operate fine enough, because if we don't have any cooldown, then it's going to suffer us quite a bit. Then we're going to go Gem of Isolation in here. That's why I said we're building every item in this tree right now. It's going to, oh, now we're Loki left, awesome. Love Smite casuals. We're going to build the Gem of Isolation because now that can proc not only on our 1, 3, and 4, but it can also proc on our minions. When they go and do their dash, they can slow somebody, and it reduces shields, so that's nice too, although nobody on the enemy team really has shields. Finishing off, we'll go for a Ethereal Staff right here. I'm going to get, I hate to get a Beads, but no, I can just use my ult for that. Shoot, it'll probably be bad. But, I don't know. We'll see later, but hi. I'm gonna go 3 green and 2 blue here, and then probably a Horn Shard, and we'll kick it out of base.
On my way.
But yeah, that's basically the whole build. We're going to finish it off with an Ethereal Staff just so we can hit enemies and steal some more of their health. And again, our minions just hitting enemies will proc our Ethereal Staff, if they use their dash at least, and give us some health back. So hopefully our teammates actually come back here too. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'll grab green. Looks like this guy wants to grab purple. One thing I do want to note, like I said in the intro, this thing only procs off of your minion dash. So it's only going to proc off of our Clay Soldier dash. And what that means is, unfortunately, just try to full clear this really quick. If you spawn your minions too close to somebody, they won't use their dash. Awesome. I'm going to level my 1 here so we can get some wave clear going. Hit this guy too, so why not? I do want to mention one other thing that I did notice that's really fun. So our passive here, of course, Anua, it's right there, where you can actually root somebody with your auto attacks. After you've done 5 successful auto attacks, you know, the next one's going to actually root. Very nice stuff. Make sure you pick those coins up there. And that root does proc things like your Curse Weaver, because Curse Weaver also procs off of basic attacks, so you can root somebody and proc your Curse Weaver at the same time. So that's a fun little interaction. And I think, what else was it? My Curse Weaver is proccing my Gem of Isolation, I think, if I recall correctly, when I was testing things out. Just gonna hog on this guy a little bit. Root one of these guys here if I can. There we go. Just cast some abilities on him. Be careful of the chains here. But doing a little damage ourselves is never a bad thing. Okay, he wasted his chains there. We got it out of him, and he didn't really get anything out of it. Just hitting those fronts there. Awesome. First blood. Servers seem like maybe they're a little laggy, perhaps. My ping's a little higher than usual, too, but that's kind of just patch day, so you expect that. We're going to get our passive stacked here, and then I think we might get a little aggressive on these guys. So again, I'll show you here. See if I cast my minions, and then right there, they actually dash. I'm going to go into a root here, by the way, and then straight into my 1. I'm going to use my shard here as well. I did hit him with my 3 again. I'm going to go ahead and root this Chronos with my passive, and I'm immediately hitting him with my minions. We're going to go ahead and stun him there, so hopefully Danza can... I'm going to root this guy for Danza as well and just body block him. Hopefully Danza wants to actually go ahead and secure this shit at some point. Good gank by Loki there just to make sure we actually pick that stuff up. Danzo is definitely whiffing a few autos. Nothing too major there, but we're chilling. I was hitting a lot of my roots there. You can see that's one of the biggest things you need to do on Nuwa, is make sure you're hitting those roots with your passive, because it is one of your biggest CCs. Like, people just don't see that coming as this big CC. They're just waiting for you to stun them, but it's like, no, if you just hit them with a nice big root, you can really surprise them and just beat their cheeks up, you know? So that's always an option for you. I'm going to go ahead and ping our buff camps here, because that's where I'd like to go next. We do need 1850 for Warlock Staff, but luckily with the first, well, we didn't get first blood, but first blood in our lane, I guess I should say, and an assist there, we already have some good stuff going for us. I'm going to hit this guy, and then I'm going to make sure I hit this guy, and I'm going to hit this guy, and bring it all together, and then we can let our minions tank a little bit. Hit it with our 3 from the side there. Of course, my minions kind of got ate up a little bit. And we have our ultimate here. And now that they're going to get ults too, it's going to get a little scarier. I have to keep that in mind. And like I said, 1850, so we can probably greed for this. Again, I have my root here, so kind of squiffered it. I can use my minions here in a second. I was thinking about it, but it looks like maybe my Don's is going to back. Are you good, bro? Let's wave at him. Bro's kind of just... Oh, he's back, We're good. We're Guchin. Something I like to do on Nuwa too, even if I'm playing middle lane or if I'm playing here, is just throw my minions out, just to annoy people. And then you can do that. You know, when you see that setup there, just go ahead and chuck it out. Get your coin, brother. Okay. I'm going to go back to base, because there's really no reason not to here, because I can get my full item, and I can get 2 wards perfectly right there, and then we'll kick it back to base. I could use my ult just to get some reconnaissance on the map right now, spot out where the enemies are, do a little damage if I saw somebody was going to get a kill, so I could help get an assist on that. Or I can just save it, because like I said, I didn't go those beads because I wanted to go big peeper mode, and I also don't like buying beads on support, even when I'm playing like this. So we'll have to save that for some CC immunity just to be a little careful. Okay, I'm actually going to hold here because this is huge. I'm going to go ahead and immediately shell. Trying to stack up my passive here. Oh, shit. Rooting him. Oh, brother's dead. Shoot. I'm going to use my 1 here. Caught that? I wanted to save bro. Hopefully I can save myself next. Whoa! No, understandable. Help me, though? You still had health, and if you just followed me, we kill that Bastet. Hopefully Chiron can kill her, no problem. We'll see here. That's a nice... Yeah, he should secure this too now. Perfect. Awesome. Nice follow-up. That guy's out of mana, but if he has his 3, which he should in a second here. Yeah, they'll go... Oh, no, he's going for wave. No squirries there. That was a fun little fight, in my opinion. We got a little crazy with it, but I had fun. Killed that Ares with a nice little snipe out. Oh, I'm gonna stay on my way to this guy because looks like he wants to go for these buffs, so we'll do that. Help. Oh, yeah. Help left. That's a good call. You should actually start helping him. Brother, help me with these buff camps, please. So I can just drop my minions behind me and I can start running away. And this shit will start getting tanked up like this. And then we can kind of throw a 3 through there. I should regroup this up a little bit for him. Hey. You're in my house now, partner. You better get your cheekies in here. So Ares is still here, which means I should still be here. As long as he stays in lane, I should chill in lane 2. You're going to notice, too, I'm leveling my 2. I can show you that in just a second. Oh, he didn't want his last hit. No squirries there. This does scale up the amount you get to 3 there at the end, and it also does more damage on their basic attacks, and it does more stacking protection shred, which, of course, we love to see. And then you can just kind of clap these guys out, let them tank objectives like this. Looks like one of them wearing back here. And I can level my ult too. And I think, let me check something. Yeah, I'm actually not going to level my ult. I'm going to level my 3. This levels up the explosion damage and your stun duration, only by 0.1 seconds every time. He's too fast. I'm going to need to get out of here just because Ares is rotating, so I need to start rotating too. But I'll clear on my way with him. Like that. I might actually ult here because he might have a chance to secure this. He said it's not that much damage, but if he gets a kill in the next couple of seconds here, then I get an assist for it, but well, he's just fucking dead. He is super dead. Is Loki trying to gank? I'm trying to help Loki, but I don't know what the hell he's doing. Okay, you want to gank?
Gank. Yes.
Guy needs 4. I'll rotate soon, Cthulhu.
Ultimate is ready.
Gank. Okay.
Alright, let's get this Joker. I don't have my passive stack, but we shouldn't need it. Easy stun. There we go. Alright, let's say bye. We'll get the heck out of here. 2,500 for this Kirk's Weaver. You can see for this tree, that's pretty normal. Most of them are 2,500, 2,600. Put a word here in case they try for a gank. And we'll say gank middle lane. Loki didn't use his ult on that, luckily, because I had a really good CC and he didn't need to. We can use our 1 invisibility here just to get a little close. Go straight onto this Ares. Now, he might ult us here. I'm going to root him like that. I'm just going to stay out of the range of his ultimate, just like that. Whoa. Okay, I tried to save him with my shell there. Missed my stun a little bit. No worries there. Tried to save him with my shell. Unfortunately, he couldn't, but we did trade his life out by getting the Ares there. It works. Yeah, I'm just trying to play my range as well. Make sure I stay out of range of that Ares ult while just rooting him and hitting him with abilities, right? So that I don't have to go ahead and get pulled by that ult, because it'd be really bad for me. Loki there, he used his ult to CCM units. And honestly, when he did that, I think he should have just ulted away, because he would have lived. And killing Ares isn't like the biggest deal for us. I'm going to back after this buff camp, by the way, because I don't feel like waiting for 2,500. Okay. I wish I could help that Donza, but I'm gonna just back here really quick. Let's get a bump of mana and health and stuff and just grab 2 more wards because we're gonna need to keep warding here. And I can hold my ultimate here. It's not gonna do that much damage, especially since I'm not gonna be leveling it. I'm gonna ping these buff camps. Say on my way. Oh, nice. That's where I could pay more attention, see if somebody's low like that, and then ult and then get another assist. Again, with him fighting here. I don't want to start this until I know he can rotate over. Yeah, I'm gonna give him an ult here. Well, that's another reason we use ults, because that's a spotting thing right there. So now we know bro's on the way. Hello. Alright. See, since we spotted him out, we were able to kind of save our boy a little bit there, gave him some vision. He was like, oh shoot, there's an Ares right there. I'm gonna stop this fight, because I don't want to get clobbered next. It's like, yep, exactly. You can see how fast our minions actually do just kind of shred here. I'm just gonna go ahead and secure that purple. Try to stun him too. I did hit a root on him right there. I'm gonna use my 1 here. This is unfortunate, we're gonna get pulled here. But I think I'll be fine. Easy stun turnaround there. And then we'll live. And those guys can get chased out by my minions. We need 1150 to get a full Curse Reaver.
Okay. Enemy spotted.
I'm gonna go ahead and pop my orange shard here and look at if I can actually get in on this fight. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a long range 3 there, hoping that maybe it could reach and stun, but it looks like we won't even need that stun. But I will use my 1 here just so I can get out even further. And they're all just chilling here, which is kind of fine for us. I don't want to... What the fuck? This biddy already used her ult, so I'm not too worried about that. Yep. Be careful, middle. We're going to say that twice, because I'm pretty sure they're going to run right up behind bro. Loki's getting his back yellow. I'm going to bum 1 wave off this guy really quick, just because I do want to get my stacks on my warlocks here. And more than that, I just want to get 1150 like that so I can go back and grab this Curse Weaver. We're going to spawn our minions there just so they can run down wave with that minion wave and do some damage to that tower. And we'll get one more ward here really quick before we kick it. Oh, I don't have money for it. So we actually won't. I lied to you. We're not going to get money for a ward. We're going to go home to the middle lane. Actually, maybe I'll go to Loki here. Help him clear a little bit. Keep stacking our warlocks. Yep, me and Loki have the same idea, which is, hey, let's go and attack left. I have my ultimate up so I can CC him in that Ares ult in case he pops that. I'm gonna root this guy so he can't chase me too hard. To be honest with you, I don't really care if he wants to hit me. I'm just gonna shell. I threw my 3 out there. Probably should have waited. I don't think this kills. It doesn't, I don't think, yeah. I'm just gonna stun him here. Got him. I don't care if I die, to be completely honest with you. Because Cthulhu got Osiris, mind you, and I think he gets his back off. Oh! Good try. He was literally like 0.1 seconds away from that back going off. Chiron here is kind of rotating over because he's getting out rotated really hard. Which I mean, I literally told you guys this all the time, where I'm like, over rotating doesn't really help that much. Especially, ran from Osiris. Not really. I got dove by 800 tower. Like, pay attention, brother. You're the tanky one, not us. That's a nice pickup there. We'll get a B just to be careful. I don't really want to, but we should be a little safe. My green is down. I should grab that. I'm gonna try to get Stygian, I think, because he killed Fenrir, but their mid laner could run back here. They're still fighting and left. But Stygian's just so good for us. Also, somebody should get the farm for the solo waves here, or these mid waves. So it might as well be me.
I'm on it.
I'll just grab this, yeah. I can cast my minions here and they can go and do some squirk. Yep. There we go. I don't know if these little dudes... These are my minions proc item effects now. I don't know if they actually give... Whoa. I don't know. Maybe grow up or something. Like, I get we can't all have, like, big old swinging pains, but yours is fucking minuscule. Which is fine. Like, that's your right.
Into the shadows.
Wanna come to me, brother man? Ah, shoot. I'm gonna die here, unfortunately. Unless somebody wants to actually help me. Okay. He does want to help. Can he dash towards me? No, he dashed the other way. Shit. Now I can't help him like I want to. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna shell here. I die either way. I traded him out, and oh, Danzaburo rotates. Oh, I don't think he should have done that. Yeah, he can't get into his rocket fast enough to live. Yeah, he should have just sat in, right, probably. Let's get these cooldowns and really start spamming abilities out. We're gonna need it. That's the thing, I knew I'd be squishy. I just need my team to play with me a little more. I like the Chiron came in there and tried to help me. But with that Bastet being in the jungle, I had to path way safer than I wanted to get back to him. Oh shit. Loki could ult this. Nope, it's already over. He might kill someone though. Alright. Let's save up our money now until we get this Chronos. And just try to get some actual team fights here. I need these kids to start fighting with me. We're still 2 levels up on Ares. We got such a good early game start, but no one's really been partying together since then, is what sucks.
Attack the gold fury.
You know, we could sneak gold. They're all in left.
On my way. Attack the gold
Yeah.
fury.
Let's do gold.
On my way.
Look at this shit.
The depths.
It's fucking free. So we can hop out and let our minions keep going. As soon as one minion dies, you can just hop out and let the next one go. Ah, son of a bitch.
Retreat.
If they would have listened to me, we would have burned that thing dead before the enemies got here. People are so dumb sometimes. I get they're scared. They might not know their own damage, but they gotta fucking comprehend that we're ahead by a good margin. And if they were just here... I was watching him on right. He lived, thankfully, so we're cool. They would have just goddamn listened. We got a free Gold Fury there, and they just got a Pyro, so, like, we need something. That sucks. He's fighting them in left quite a bit. We do have our Warlock staff completely leveled now.
Be careful. Enemies incoming left.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Attack the gold fury. Into the shadows.
Okay, dude, we can do... We're never gonna do a fucking objective, because they keep chasing enemies instead of wanting to fight. Bro, can you please sit down, you fucking loser?
No. Hush.
Just tell him to shut up, because he's quite annoying. I'm gonna stun this guy off of him. Let's see, we did proc our little Curse Reaper thing there.
Enemy spotted.
Why am I getting 3-man, no calls? You was called. I said enemies incoming left. You don't listen. You don't think. You don't think for 2 fucking seconds, hey, they're coming to my lane. Because I don't see them anywhere on this map. It's very fucking basic. Yeah, you have no wards, exactly. You're a bad player, that's fine, but you should own that. Your weak points as a player are not knowing how to ward, are not knowing when to look at your minimap and say, okay, I don't have any enemies spotted, that means they could easily be coming to me right now. You know, if you start doing stuff like that, it's very simple stuff that higher ranked players are going to do. We're TPing over. We're not careful, at least. What's Donza typing now? Do you really think... If you know they don't care there's a tower there, then why are you sitting in the tower as if it's going to infinitely save your life? That doesn't make any sense. Do you really think they care there's a tower there? Wait, so you think they don't care there's a tower there, yet you're sitting under it, thinking it's going to stop a 4-man rotation? Make that make sense. Like, you're getting rid of your own point, brother. Quite adding up there.
Gank.
Let's use our one here so we can get in on these guys. Big double stun. Got the ult here. Throw our one in here, can proc our Curse Weaver some more. I'll probably shell the boys here too. On fort. Minions kill. Not 2 on fort. They hit a few with my 3 there. I might just die. We'll see. I'm gonna stun him off. Tried to root him on fort. Guess I'll just keep killing everybody and deicide them. Why not? Like, I just killed everyone. I really wish Donzo Burrow would have came over. I'm gonna help him out though. I'm gonna get this Stygian Beacon, which will do some damage to that bird, and then maybe he could get it, but it's not gonna matter.
Okay.
Sure, I can get oracles. Is that really gonna tickle your prostate so hard? Like, here you go. I'll make your fucking life, buddy. I will make your life the best in the world by taking these oracles right now, since apparently that is just the cream of the crop best decision we've ever seen. Smite history has just been made. I did kill oracles as a support Nuwa after getting a triple kill and deiciding them. Everyone bask in my greatness, everyone shit your pants and piss your trousers. We are in a new age of Smite, and it will not be recreated until the next Halley's Comet passes Earth. We can go and get our heroism now, or I can go for a Gem of Isolation. I kind of want to get the gem just because heroism's cheap, and I want to start slowing these suckers. Are they building gens? Yeah. I was worried about that. Fortunately, he's the only one that's going to build it because they don't have a physical hunter, they have a magical hunter. Let's get the dang gem. I'll get the heroism on the next pack. That's so funny, though, that I had to get, like, fucking triple kill in mid. You can see I was actually pretty tanky. I don't really know. It's hard for me to check how much this Curse Weaver is doing. I'm going to swap these guys out. Okay, that's 2 right. They're all going left with the TP, by the way, so... Oh, look, do you see that? Our Curse Weaver did 103 damage, that guy. So again, not much. That's what people were kind of saying, I think, when I've seen discourse about this item, where they're like, yeah, I don't think it does anything. And it's like, yeah, that's what worries me. Oh, shit. Brother bear. What? Okay, I really feel like that 3 should have attacked, or hit him. But that's my bad, I guess I pulled it. Are we going to attack Pyromancer, perhaps? Get an objective here? I think that'd be kind of sick. I'll ward this. Ooh. Okay, I'll tank this tank, Loki, because it looks like you actually are listening to me a little bit. Should have saved my 3, because now I can't actually CC this thing. But you can see how tanky my minions are. And look at that. That took that long.
Okay.
I'm just... Bro actually just chased down that Ares that entire time. Just to trade with him. Let's throw my minions out here. So watch, if one of my minions hits a dash here... Okay, she just fucking jumped over them. Bro, that kid probably plays hacky sack. Like, who are we kidding? What a loser. We'll get our green buff in a second here, but let's clear this ish, if you don't mind me cursing. Anyways, I want to say fuck now. Okay, let's get this green buff. Almost level 20, which is pretty funny to me. I'll probably just stick on blue Tiki for now. Oops. Well, you know what I was going to say is I might switch to green Tiki when I get full build, just because we can get a bunch of extra health. But then I hit it on accident. It was the basic attack, or Danza's basic hit it. I'm not quite sure. But either way, we switched to it. And you can see, I mean, we have 3,600 health right now. I think in my other Nuwa video I had like 3,800 health at one point. I think I might have had 4,300 or something. I had a crazy amount of health. But I had like Sovereignty and Thieves, I think. Eldritch Dagger. Mail of Renewal, maybe I got. A few other things. We can go get 50 gold from this board that's spotted out here on fire, by the way. Whoa. Okay. So you can see my Curse Weaver just procced. Oh, he's going to steal my gold, even though that's my word.
Okay.
I'll help you here.
On my way.
Oh, it's not even showing the proc of it, but I know it did proc. I mean, I saw it go on cooldown. I noticed that in...
Okay.
There is a word to teleports right there on fire. You can just burst this Ares, by the way. I'm gonna go ahead and root him. If he tries to ult me, I'm just gonna ult myself. Wow. This team really doesn't have the burst that you would imagine, huh? Oh my god, I almost one-shot him, but I couldn't quite get it. Unfortunately, I don't quite have peel for this. Just because my cooldowns. I like what Cthulhu's doing here, though. Why did he keep fighting? Ah. I'm definitely getting procs of stuff. Let's go ahead and throw out this 2 here. Probably mute this guy. He's a fucking loser, I'll be completely honest with you. They can have a tower for all we care. Okay, so this guy will get slowed by Jim. Got him. That's why we use the root on Nuwa. Just gonna ignore her, by the way. I hit her with my 3, so she slowed. See how much slower she got? Bro, you're like exactly what people mean when they describe an incel. This Cthulhu's so fucking bad. Loki just says chill in chat because you know Cthulhu types some brain dead. Get the gold, you moron! Dude, this Cthulhu's such a fucking idiot. The rest of my team are like cool and fighting well. This kid's such a dumbass. Like, oh my god, bro. You're shooting like... Bro, you're playing Cthulhu. You're not exactly playing Joan of Arc in the fucking French Revolution, bro. Like, you're not doing something special. Look, you turn into a big mushroom-faced fucking freak, and now you're pressing 2 and 1 a bunch. It's not impressive. And you can't even do that right. So... Kinda weird. Kinda weird, though. At least we got that gold. How does he not have a prophetic stacked at 26 minutes? Dude. Oy vey. Okay. I'm gonna wait till I get T2 with this, because I'll show you the bump on this is from 15 power all the way to 50, and you can see more crowd control and stuff, so crowd control reduction, I should say. And we have our heroism now, so we can start giving our teammates heroism shields. I don't kill with my ult, by the way, so I'm not gonna pop it. Alright, they might rotate in here and try to take this tower. Or they might go to fire. Or they're in right. I'm gonna ult these kids. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, that's really stupid. I don't know.
Your middle tower has been destroyed.
Bro's just now figuring out this kid's... What are you saving your rocket for, brother? Like, they've been taking the Phoenix for 60 years. Use your fucking rocket at a range. That's a huge pick. That's very nice. Hit him with a U-Rock on that one. Yeah, Chiron's kind of a dipshit too, unfortunately. But at least he's a nice dipshit. So we like that. But remember he was in that right jungle before? Where my mouse is around my green buff and stuff? And he just decided to be dead. He was like, you know what? I think I'll just die real quick. And just ran into the enemies. And I was like, why? Why are you doing that? Like, you could have just not and then lived. Like, what are these two doing now? I try to help him in case he has a chance here or something.
Defend right lane.
I'm gonna try to ward really quick. At the very least, we can get a sentry on here. We know they've been warding a little bit too. Yep. Alright, well, they're gonna reward that, I'll be honest, so that won't matter too much, but... Cthulhu, are you just that fucking stupid? I'm taking tower with bomb.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Well...
Into the shadows.
I have
Yes.
two.
Push. I'm on it.
I mean...
Yes.
I don't think it's a bad play. I don't respect it. Split pushing is pussy tech. Because if we all do just 5-man, we win. Like, straight up, we just win the fight. Let's get our green buff here really quick. Pump our health up.
Into the shadow.
Fuck. If they lose typing some stupid-ish right now.
I'll attack middle lane.
Let's stick on the green. Look at this health. Ooh.
Be careful.
Well, they're probably going to go for fire. Yep.
Defend. Be careful.
He needs to be a little careful there.
I'm on it.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to group up, though. That's the other thing. Loki's splitting middle, as you can see right now.
Enemy
I'm
spotted.
quite the charm.
They're going for this. Here we go. Big stun there. There we go. Trying to bait these kids. I think we can turn on this Osiris, to be honest with you. There we go. He's slowed. Yeah, we stole his health. We slowed him several times, actually. Reason I want to get over here, though. Ooh, big 3 there. Let's go ahead and drop my 2 on this guy. That'll slow him down with Itemization. And then big double stun. And then go to my 1. And then go to middle lane. Because we have minions up here because of Loki's push earlier. Is Chiron with me?
Enemy spotted.
There's a Fenrir in the jungle here. Okay, I'll let him clear. I have a bomb, remember. There's a Fenrir over here. Shoot. I'm gonna drop my bomb.
An ally has been slain.
Ah, for the love of fucking God, dude. I know this guy's chasing me, by the way. It just doesn't really matter, because I can't live no matter what I do. There we go. Let's go ahead and get some damage off, I guess, before we die. Oh my God. I listen only to the voices. You type a lot. Just mute though. Just give him some good advice there. Alright, let's get this E-staff so we can start stealing some health. That'll be nice. That fight was so good in the left jungle there. Like, people were actually diving correctly. He's funny.
Your structure is under attack.
As in, funny too.
Your structure is under attack. The enemy team has destroyed.
Assuming that's what he means. Oh, he's typing some other shit now. 15 kills. Yeah, I mean, Loki's fragging. Loki's going crazy with it. At this point, I'm gonna let the game finish itself naturally. I think Fire Minions retook alright. I did put that bomb on Middle Phoenix. Crazy to me how my Chiron didn't have his beads, which are just coming up right now, so we know he didn't have those. Or his ult in that middle fight. Because if he just had his damn ultimate, he would have CC immuned the Fenrir ult. Let me kill these things. Someone's got to do it, or else these guys are just going to push straight up here. They have Oni minions too. That's an Oni fire waving right. We might be able to get a kill here on the left.
On my way.
Well, let's see what we can get. Big stun by me there in the back lines. You know, I hit this kid. I'm gonna go on my ult here. That combo with my 1 might kill. Killed him. I'm gonna go ahead and drop my minions down here. If they hit a little dash, then they will slow him. Remember that, and they'll steal some health. Don't think they can quite reach. It's okay, we'll clear.
Enemy spotted.
And sure, push these minions up. We save that Phoenix. Yeah, thanks, random Harpy.
Attack middle lane.
Can we
Attack
get
middle Phoenix.
the middle Phoenix? And we're gonna split pushing here too because Don's is splitting right. So if we could get 2,
Attack the middle Phoenix.
it'd be nice. I have my minions here to tank. We don't have backdoor protections down. We do have a minion wave coming in just a second. Let's will dash him. Okay. No help yet a fucking again. I mean, Cthulhu's an idiot, but Chiron is just clueless. Look at him. What does he do that whole time? Like, it's good that Donza pushed up right, but he should have also helped us.
Apologies.
You're good.
Should have let you die.
You're my only player, so...
Right.
You're my only player right now. What can I set up for Loki is what I need to think.
Your left
Because
has been destroyed.
I can't trust these fucking losers that start with C, being Cthulhu and Chiron. Thought I'd make it creative there. They're like disastrously stupid. Like, if a tsunami hit the mainland Japan, it would be less of a threat than if these two walked into an elementary school and tried to be part of the spelling bee. You feel me? Like, they're just a threat to humanity's overall brain cells. Like, they just cause a deficit of brain cells in humanity just by simply existing. In terms of stupid, they are the founders of Idiot Town and should be bathed in some kind of just like absolute juice of dum-dum. And I think their mom's placenta is probably the thing that would break down the Earth's crust if you dropped it on there, because it would just be like this corrosive mass of just dumb. And if we were to just harness that really quick, I don't know. Like, I think basically they're like the opposite of Einstein.
On my way. I'll
Oh, hey, look, I think we just won the game. Don't worry, lads, I'll tank this. Like I said, each of these minions can take... Oh, look at that. That guy actually took 3. So I'm tanky here. See this? No one on my team took a single Phoenix shot there. No one. I mean, they could tank that too, but I'm really gonna get the chance. Hey! We have minions too. Fucking Loki. Squid face. There we go. I'll hit him with a nice compliment there at the end. Carried. Yeah, he was our only teammate. I don't know why that Osiris, by the way, in the mid there, full sent like that. Because instantly I stunned him, took a bunch of his health off, my Curse Weaver started ticking, he was slowed, and then he just like kept committing even though he was already like half health immediately. And it was like, what are you doing? Like, what do you think you're gonna get out of this? And then right when he's about to die, I just ulted, did a bunch of damage to the rest of their team, stripped health off them, put some Curse Weaver procs in, and then we just barreled it down. And it was like, I don't know what their thought process was there, but it was really weird. I think because it worked for them so many other times, that's why I kept saying I just needed this Loki to fight with me. Because you can see, like, other people had damage, but like this damage didn't matter, and really neither did this, because they wouldn't pick up kills like Loki would. Like, there's a reason he has the 18 kills, because he was actually getting in there and getting the backline and stuff, and helping me certain times when he would. The fights were so free. But most of the time, bro was just kind of doing his own thing, which I understand because he's the jungler and he's the Loki, like he wants to get the drop on the enemies. But that's why I was just waiting until I could actually fight with him, because I knew if I could just fight with him for 2 seconds, we would just dub it up. And that middle defense is exactly a good case of that. And then this Donza, he was, I mean, it's fucking 1 in 6. He was fine in lane, but after lane, for some reason, he just like became an absolute moron who was just solely focused on split pushing. You could go back in that video and like find a handful of times that he actually team fought with us versus just, I'm gonna push right, I'm gonna push right, I'm gonna push right. And it was like, dude, play the game with us. Because he had some damage that could have been on the table too, but look at this. He was basically non-existent, you know? And that's what hurts. That's what sucks, because if he was just there, I can't even tell you, it would have been quite amazing. Either way, that was pretty fun. It's a nice little buff to Nua. I'm going to do a mid lane Nua video here soon, because there's some other stuff that I want to test her actual mid lane build, but I wanted to do like a silly, fun build and just roast some players and casuals, so that's what we got to do. But we're in the toxic arc right now. I see stupid, I call stupid. So, get used to that. Or leave, I don't fucking care. Either way, appreciate you guys. Tell me what kooky little things you are trying out in the new patch. I have some other stuff that I'm going to do here in the next few days that I'm interested to go ahead and try out and get out to you guys' videos. So make sure you do stay subscribed if you want to see a few different things that I'm planning on trying out here in some matches. And then since it's a new split for ranked, we will get back to the ranked series here soon enough, and I'll keep grinding up in that. So if you're interested in any of that stuff, make sure you do stay around. But that's going to be do it for me today. So as always, have a great day.